far as the lyrics go for this record, it's all kind of a snapshot of the last sort of like year and a half. I wanted it to be very present and in the now. I didn't want to touch on topics that I had touched on before unless I was kind of growing within that, I guess, topic or within that subject. Like with Honor Never Dies, that was kind of based on my experience with going to the Veterans Hospital where my grandfather had passed and seeing different guys who had, they had like war medals and had done honorable things, but would, be dying alone in a hospital and didn't have any visitors for months and months and months. And I thought, how could I turn this, into a positive? And by putting it into a song and talking about it, I feel like it's given the subject new life. And then there's songs like Nothing Scars Me, which is almost like a sequel to Everlasting Scar from the last record. It's just how I feel now, as opposed to how I felt 3 years ago. So I think, if you're a Hatebreed fan, you've grown with us throughout the years, and if you are interested in the lyrics and you want to read along, with this record, the whole concept of the divinity of purpose is addressed throughout the record, and there's a good balance of really positive and really negative stuff, so which is kind of represented in the artwork. The song Divinity of Purpose kind of relates to my struggle with knowing that my family has a history of alcoholism and depression, and by having that fear of, okay, I don't want to end up like this guy, or I don't want to end up in jail, or I don't want to end up, dead. That, helps me have a new outlook and helps me express it through the song, which I think is, the end result is positive. Talking about a negative situation, talking it through, and then, hopefully it sparks a thought in someone else's head and they go, wow, I can do this. I can, overcome my struggle.
Tortured!